Oh, hello.
Hi, everyone.
It's Charming Disaster, and welcome to the Quarantine Livestream.
I'm just doing my nails. Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
What do you think?
They look nice. It's the smell of fumes are kind of making me high.
That's good.
It's good.
Now you can get high.
It's gonna be a good show.
The name of this nail polish is called I Drive a Supernova, given to me by my friend Serena Yost.
Oh, it's a really nice color. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this week's show. We see a lot of names coming up in the chat. We see Fred and Julian. We see Mike. We see Jade and Eve and Pammy and Peter and Danielle. Oh, good, Danielle. I'm glad that you're feeling good. Gabe and Peter and Camilla and Joshua and Portland and Matt and Gabe and Madeline and Katie and Tim and Sarah and Matt and Misty and Carol and Joe and Connie and Sue Ellen and Karen and Catherine and other Jeff and Miss Poppy Seed is new.
Hey, Miss Poppy Seed.
All right. Well, welcome, Miss Poppy Seed. I see Diana and Misty and a lot of comments about the weather. We understand that it is very icy and snowy in most places except for Brisbane, Australia, where it is very hot. Mm-hmm. So, I'm not sure.
Well, this is your chance to huddle up to the screen and get cozy, even if it's hot. The Quarantine Livestream, if you're new to the Quarantine Livestream, is a donation-based concert. Donation-based? What does that mean?
A donation-based concert is an opportunity for everybody to experience gratitude and or generosity. So if you're in a position to support the show with a financial contribution, which includes buying merch, and more about that in a second, then your support is appreciated. And a little goes a long way. But on the other hand, if you're not in a position to support the show financially, that's also fine.
Yeah, we're just glad you're here.
That's right. Mm-hmm. So there's a bunch of different ways to support. We've got Venmo, we've got PayPal. You can buy a virtual ticket. Or you can go to our Bandcamp, and today is actually Bandcamp Friday.
It's Friday already.
Yes. What is Bandcamp Friday, you ask?
What is Bandcamp Friday?
I'm glad you asked. Mm-hmm. Bandcamp Friday is the first Friday of the month. The Bandcamp platform, they waive their own revenue share in favor of artists. So if you buy something from Bandcamp today, all of your money goes straight to the artists whose music you are purchasing. Which is really nice. Bandcamp, I should say, is a great place to get music and merch all other days of the year as well. But today is extra good for that reason.
Yeah, and not just us, other artists. It's a great place to find new music.
Yep. And Bandcamp has an app where you can stream stuff. So anything you've purchased on Bandcamp automatically shows up in your collection. So you can stream stuff there as well.
They're great.
Let's see. Should we?
Let's do the ritual.
Oh yeah, the ritual.
Let's do the ritual.
The opening.
Not the bloodstone ritual, just the other ritual.
The other ritual, yes.
Where we draw a card.
Oh, I love that ritual.
From the aether.
It's my favorite ritual. What kind of card? Like a greeting card?
It could be, but tonight will be a tarot card.
Oh, a tarot card.
And drawing this card will kind of set the stage for the show.
Oh.
Let's go to the card camp. Oh, look what we have.
Oh.
The chariot. Look at my nails.
Oh, they're so fancy. Yeah. The chariot. Well, do you want to talk about the chariot for a second while I go pin those links over
the
Facebook?
Chariot, in this case, it means motion. It means, the kind of that, whatever the chakra that is, the fourth chakra.
Motion, like emotion?
Emotion, emotion, just motion, just moving. It means moving.
Like motion motion in a car?
It could be a car. It could be some sort of cart. It could be some sort of spaceship. It could be
like a supernova.
It could be a supernova. So yes, this is what we have. This is
The rider is in control of these disparate forces here of the two horses. And I don't know. You want to know about this deck? Let's talk about this deck too.
Let's talk about this deck.
Is super cool. It is called Tarot of the Zircus Magi. Let's go to the tarot cam again so we can show it off. Tarot of the Zircus Magi. It is super cool. We recommend it to anyone.
Yes, and this was a gift from Catherine Bowen, I believe.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Thank you, Catherine. It's such a beautiful deck.
We love it.
Motion.
Speaking of motion.
Yeah. What's going on outside? Anyway?
You want to check, see if the snow is?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty snowy out there.
And we're in motion. Should we just...
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
Wow. Well, it does raise a question, though.
What kind of question?
Well, I thought you were driving this thing.
I am driving.
Huh.
Oh, you mean... Oh, that's right. I can't... How can I be driving and be here?
I thought one of us was driving.
One of us is definitely not driving.
Mm-hmm. Well,
we're just moving.
Everything's going to be fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have some tour plans coming up, in fact.
Speaking of motion.
But we'll tell you a little more about that in a bit, because I think we should probably play these nice people a song.
Yeah, I'm sure they're sick of this talk. And my nails are dry enough.
Oh, yeah, are your nails dry? That is the main question. Are you sure they're dry? They're not like tacky? If you like stick them together, they don't like...
I am sure.
All right.
Okay. Everyone ready? I'm not. Okay.
I get to do the intro.
Sorry. You're right.
Road trip on a summer day. Need a little getaway.
Leave the city far behind. Out of state and out of mind.
Cross the border, cross the bridge. Make a stop, but make it quick.
Rearview mirror, cloud of dust. Are they catching up with us? If we can make it to Ocean City, everything will be alright. Make it down the Jersey Turnpike. Make it through the night. They will lose us in the blur of spinning carnival rides. We can start over together in the blinking neon lights. So baby, drive. So baby, drive.
We met up to say goodbye. Now I can't remember why.
That was way back yesterday. For this ragtop Chevrolet.
Parked there like the answer, yes. Outrun our unhappiness.
That's when you saw the key to our future in the front seat. If we could make it to Ocean City, everything will be alright. Make it down the Jersey Turnpike. Make it through the night. They will lose us in the blur of spinning carnival rides. We can start over together in the blinking neon lights. So baby, drive. So baby, drive. We don't know what's waiting for us. We don't have a plan. Can't imagine anybody else would understand. But the top is down, the wind is in our hair, we feel alive. So baby, put a little lead in it and drive.
Pause 1 second while I do the thing.
If we can make it to Ocean City, everything will be alright. Make it down the Jersey Turnpike, make it through the night. They will lose us in the blur of spinning carnival rides. We can start over together in the blinking neon lights. So baby, drive. So baby, drive. So baby, drive.
And that was Ocean City off of our very first album, Love, Crime, and Other Trouble. We, every few years, seem to write a traveling song, and we thought tonight would be a nice night to play them all as a sort of narrative thread, because we think of them as a continuous road trip, pretty much.
Just cleaning off the windshield.
Yeah. Do you need like a little broom or something?
I think it's fine now.
Okay. Fred, thank you for reminding us to change our audio settings.
Yeah. Yeah, the first part was like,
Yeah.
you didn't want to hear that anyway.
Yeah. It
got much better later.
Yeah. Well, that's because we made it to Ocean City.
Because we
Or
made it.
did we?
I don't think we survived that car crash.
Mike has a question. What is the black thing on your rig? This is my tuner. It's just a little clip-on tuner. Jeff has one too. You just can't see it because the end of his guitar is like all the way over there.
What is Elia's pendant?
Oh, my pendant is an original piece. Oh, let's put it in the tarot cam so everybody can see it. It's super pretty. This is a pendant.
Oops.
Here, it came off the chain. You can put it in there.
Okay.
Created by Meg Morbid of Death Couture, and we have some wall art by Death Couture as well. But you can see it's a little blue butterfly. Mounted in a little box. Minion, if you would, thank you, drop that link in the chat. There's lots of other cool stuff like that on Meg's website. Although I think she's pretty much, I don't know, gay baby, you can tell everybody about that.
Yeah, everyone should get one. I got these really cool cufflinks that I'm not wearing right now because this shirt doesn't take cufflinks, but they're made with rat femurs. Little like X. It's so lovely.
Does it help you avoid radiation poisoning? Well, I feel like any little extra layer can help.
No doubt.
With radiation. Yeah. Important question for all of you out there, and also for you, Jeff.
Yeah.
What are you drinking? Well, what are you drinking, and what are we drinking?
I'm glad you asked. Here we have, what are we calling this?
The Live Forever? Is this
the
the
Live
classic,
Forever,
the
but
classic?
there's a twist on it, so it's like Life Everlasting. That's
Life
the name of this.
Everlasting.
It's got Saint Germain in it.
Of course.
And rye.
Of course.
And a drop of the Fast Loris.
Oh my.
Just
Fast
to keep
Loris.
things moving.
Do you want to just remind people what's in the Fast Loris?
Fast
they
Loris.
missed the previous season of this show when we made the Fast Loris.
Yeah. What is the Fast Loris it's infused vodka infused with chili pepper, clove, I think. No. Chili
Black pepper.
Black pepper.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's spicy.
It's very spicy.
But just a drop.
Cheers.
Cheers. Did that? Thank you.
Live forever.
Live forever.
Oh, it is spicy.
Oh.
It's good though.
It's good.
It's nice. If you're watching this on Bandcamp, by the way,
Oh yeah.
thank you for participating in this experimental first live stream on Bandcamp. We have not successfully done this before. We tried once and we forgot to hit the go live button.
Can they do shout outs from Bandcamp?
They can, but we can't put them on the screen, and we don't have. I guess we could pull it up. We don't have the Bandcamp on screen, but Minion, who is helping from behind the scenes, can see your comments and respond to them in the Bandcamp. We're just, it's like a work in progress. This live streaming thing, and we're happy you're here with us.
This is the mobile version.
Yeah. Oh, I see we have some nice beverages happening
Oh, yeah.
in the
What do we
chat
have?
and Facebook and YouTube. A well-traveled bourbon. Oh, Julia, it's nice to see you.
A census taker.
Yeah, what's a census taker? Justin Moore information is needed.
Please.
White Negronis.
Very nice.
That's nice. Yeah, I think it's nice if you put the recipe in the comments so everybody can
Make that along with you.
Red wine. Oh, Saint Germain tonic with foraged fir needles.
Wow.
Carrie Alexandria is winning this round, I believe, so far. Although hot muddled ginger and cinnamon, also very
good.
nice. All right, we have a lot of nice. Ooh, berry happy juice. Okay, lots of juices.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh,
Did you know?
Did you know?
Another name for liquid snow is water.
It's so stupid.
There's nothing stupid about it.
All right. Well, should we do another song? What do you think?
How's your Loris doing?
It's fast.
So we like them fast. Okay, let's do another song.
All right. So, so far our travelers have been headed toward Ocean City. I saw Ocean City, New Jersey came up in the comments. There's also an Ocean City, Maryland. And, I like to think that we each have our own Ocean City.
Yeah, inside.
You know, it's like the mythical place that we...
The Ocean City of the heart.
Ocean City of the mind.
Of the mind.
Anyway, ready for chapter 2 of our journey?
Our adventure. I am ready.
Wake up somewhere different every morning, but it all looks just the same.
Must be something special about this place, but Lord knows that we can't stay. Riding down the interstate, all the signs they seem to say, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Fast food chains and mini marts, strip malls and the parking lots, keep moving, 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 keep moving. Close your eyes and spin around in circles till you can't tell where you are. We run out of money, honey, we can always pawn that old guitar. Static on the radio, headlights hit the open road. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Where we headed, we don't know. Wake me when we're getting close. Keep moving, 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 keep moving. Ask yourself, what are you running from? And do you think that you can run forever? If you find what you are looking for, would you stand still or would you still keep moving, 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 keep moving. Some folks say the secret of redemption is to understand your sin. Someday we'll be ready when we finally turn that pawn shop ticket in. If we go back home again, won't know how this story ends. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Chase that double yellow line, devil can't be far behind. Keep moving, 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 keep moving.
Where were we when we started writing that song?
Kannapolis?
Kannapolis, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a specific stretch of highway and like strip mall that I think of in my mind's eye when we play that song.
Yeah, I see it. I see them.
It's like on the way to the Waffle House.
Like, the Waffle House.
Fun fact about that song, apart from the Canapolis thing, is there's little Doppler effect like happening in those bits that when it goes, that's like it's supposed to be like the car's going.
Especially when we're driving in a car at you singing the song, you'll hear like
yeah, you want to jump out of the way if you hear us coming.
That's what that is. Yeah, there's not a lot of people on the road, luckily, so you don't have to worry who's driving so much.
There was a weather advisory up here where we are, but we
it's our Tesla. It's on autopilot.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We've decided it's gonna be fine. I actually want to open up the Bandcamp thing and see if we can see the comments there. Cause I'm just curious if anybody's in there.
Is anyone else curious?
I don't know. I just thought.
I'm curious.
Yeah, we're just gonna see if anybody's in here. It's like a whole new thing.
We should share the screen so we could bring everyone on.
We could share the screen.
Yeah, you don't want to cross streams.
But then, like, we might get like some sort of infinity loop.
That'd be really cool.
I know that would be cool.
Let's do it.
All right. Wait. We'll see.
It.
Okay. So we're gonna share the screen. Oh, I already. All right.
Don't worry.
Okay. So let's see what happens if we share the screen. All right. So we're gonna do the. Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
There it is. All right. Watch out. Here
we
go.
Here we go.
Wow. It's us.
But there's a 20-second delay, I think. So.
Remember that?
Yeah, remember that? Just like a few minutes ago.
God, we were so young.
It was like yesterday. All right, looks like there's 7 people watching in there.
Cool. I wonder what
do they say? Oh, look, now we're getting the
recursive loop.
The
That's pretty
recursive
cool.
loop. Yeah, it's gonna go.
Throw some comments up there so it'll like.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm saying hi. Oh look, there's some comments in there. I see some folks. Okay. Cool.
Hey everyone.
Very cool. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's what it's like on this end. I'm gonna stop the share now. Yeah. This is how black holes are created. So, I don't want to.
All right. So that's.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. You can all relax now.
We're safe.
So everything's safe. We were just doing a little experiment. That's all.
Yeah. Playing with time space. The time space.
Yeah. It's just one thing.
Great.
Time space. All right.
It's the 4th dimension. I'm told.
Yeah. Well, thank you for indulging me with that.
Thank everyone, all these people. We went along with you on that journey. It was
cool. We all went together. Okay. Well, it's time for a special segment of the show. One of my favorites, and that, of course, is meet a society member.
Ooh, yes.
If you're new to the quarantine live stream or to Charming Disaster, you might not know that we have a secret society. It's not really a secret society. It's not really a secret at all. But it is a society. It's the Society of the Mysterious Hand. I'll put the... there we go. Thank you, Minion. The Society of the Mysterious Hand is, well, it's kind of our cult. It's a nice cult.
What do you mean, kind of?
It's our cult. It's a nice cult. We'll talk a little more about it. It has various responsibilities and privileges associated with it. And one of those privileges is the chance to be famous on this show. There's a form you can fill out if you'd like to be included. And here, today's society member, we're about to meet them. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Let's meet them.
Today's society member is Karen.
Karen, the Honorable.
The Honorable Karen Terrapata.
Who hails from Nyack, New York.
Karen's favorite poisonous plant
is aconite.
Good choice.
You know, that's also wolfsbane. That's the other name for it.
Yes.
Wolfsbane.
Karen's pets include...
Squeak, the black one-eyed pirate cat.
Oh, that's a good name for a black one-eyed pirate cat. What is Karen drinking?
Whiskey in all its glory.
I noticed there's whiskey with an EY and also whiskey with a Y. That's very covering a lot of bases there.
Yeah. Special skills, superhero power, or magical aptitude.
Inquire within.
Ooh,
mysterious.
The Charming Disaster song character.
If Karen were a Charming Disaster song character, she would be the heroine of Open the Door and Let It In, also known as Grimoire, our unreleased witch song.
What type of funeral service would Karen like?
Viking funeral.
All the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so Viking funeral people, you have another team member.
And what's your tarot card?
The Queen.
The Queen of Wands. Excellent. Nice to meet you.
So everybody say hello to Karen. And again, if you're a member of the Society of the Mysterious Hand already, if you're in the Discord, there's a little section for like forms and stuff. Forms, and I forget what it's called, but it's one of the Discord channels for filling out the form. You can fill out a form to occasionally get mail from us. You can fill out a form to be featured on the show. And if you're in the Facebook group, there's one of the pinned things at the top of the Facebook group is also where to fill out the forms. If you have any questions at all, though, email the secretary at charmingdisaster.com. The secretary will help you.
And or inquire within.
Yeah, that's always a good policy.
Always.
So let's if you're wondering about the society,
let's talk about the society.
Yeah, let's talk about the society.
Like duties and responsibilities?
Yeah, and the mission of the Society of the Mysterious Hand. It's kind of twofold. The original purpose of the society was really to further Charming Disaster's world domination plans. Like most cults.
It's still the main focus of the society.
Yeah, that's still like the main goal, but something really wonderful happened when we launched this cult, which is that it has become a community of sorts for
like a cult.
Kind of like a cult, where a lot of delightful weirdos get to hang out with each other and share weird memes and just like weird stuff that you like. That like we don't even have anything to do with half of the time. Y'all are just like doing your thing, and we love it. It makes us so happy to see that happening.
Should we talk about the responsibilities and things?
Yeah, it's not all fun and games.
It's not all fun and games. Sometimes it's just games. Sometimes it's just fun.
So the responsibilities include certain audience participation rituals, which have been alluded to in the comments now. We have tried to institute a clapping part thing. It's a mixed success. Some of you are really getting better at it. But we think that there might be more participation rituals, and we suspect that you might come up with some of your own participation rituals in the live shows.
Yeah.
So
don't be afraid.
But when this started during the height of the pandemic, when we weren't doing any live shows, we're like, wouldn't it be cool if when like live shows start up again, we go to a show and the society members all know to like do the thing. So there's that. That's still kind of in development.
Yeah, we can make it simple.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Things that they don't have to do.
Yeah.
But are optional.
Yeah.
Like getting a tattoo.
Oh yeah, that's optional. You don't have to have.
You don't need to get a tattoo.
And if you get a tattoo, you don't ever have to do the clapping. So it's your call really. And there are also some privileges that are attached to Society of the Mysterious Hand membership, which are mainly exclusive merch. There are things you can only get if you are a society member. And when you wear your little enamel Society of the Mysterious Hand pin, it's a great way to signal to other society members that you are.
That's right.
You're the same, and if you come to a show wearing your badge, you might notice somebody else wearing their badge, and then you know that you're both delightful weirdos. So
and it's good to know people in strange people in places, high places. Some are high places. It's kind of
because also some of y'all are stealth weirdos. Like you look like totally normal people, but like we have come to learn that you are not normal people in like the best way possible.
In the best way possible. Yeah, it's kind of like the Harvard Club.
It's a lot like the Harvard Club.
Without all that stupid Ivy League bullshit.
Yeah, indeed. Well, should we play another song at them?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's play a song at them.
All right. So to recap, we've aimed for Ocean City, we've kept moving, and now it's time for Chapter 3. And I think you know where we're going. And if you don't, you're about to figure it out. Shovel in the backseat, secrets in the front. Try to keep your shit together, don't open up the trunk. Fly under the radar, keep your profile low. Driving to Idaho. Driving to Idaho. Driving to Idaho.
Something might have happened you don't talk about.
Make sure that the taillight isn't burned out.
Better watch out, better take it slow. Driving to Idaho. Driving to Idaho. Driving to Idaho. Listen for the siren, watch for flashing lights. Stick to the speed limit, travel day and night. What doesn't hurt you is what you don't know. Driving to Idaho. Driving to Idaho. Driving to Idaho. Did you need to go too far? Did you do what you had to do? Make a wish on a shooting star and hope it's not aiming at you. Shouting at the windshield, rain is coming down.
Just another day till the money runs out.
Take a deep breath, it's all under control. Driving to Idaho. 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 Driving to Idaho.
Now, it's true that that song was inspired by a chance remark made by Dr. Brandy, who I think we were like going to be in Cleveland, and we said, hey, Brandy, we're going to be in your town. You should come to the show. And Brandy said, ooh, I can't make it. I'm going to be driving to Idaho. And we were like, that is definitely a euphemism for something bad. And then the song was born.
Mm-hmm.
It's a true story.
Yeah, it's a true story. So yeah, what's happening to our travelers now? Who knows?
Yes, well...
This looks like Idaho.
Yeah, it could be Idaho. I don't know.
I don't know.
Idaho. Oh, that's like another song.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Fast
Idaho.
Loris is working on me.
Glad something is.
Now, speaking of travelers, and also speaking of some of the privileges that that come along with Society of the Mysterious Hand membership, one of those privileges is the chance to
Host,
caretake Professor Bellows. Bellows
is on sabbatical.
But Professor Bellows has been traveling, and we just got a dispatch about Professor Bellows' most recent travels. Shall we pop that up? And
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where in the hell is Professor Bellows? All right.
Here we go. Oh, all right. We can take off the overlay now, minion.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Where in the hell is Professor Bellows? Professor Bellows is in the Pacific Northwest with Carrie Alexandria Castor.
Here's the professor in some lovely Pacific Northwest rainforest. Do you want to?
Sure, just serenading the local flora. Oh, and here's Professor. It was lonely and now has met a friend.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, and now the professor's been kidnapped by said friend.
Oh, that seems to happen a lot to the professor.
Oh, and another friend. Oh, look at that. They're hanging out. It's a little
party. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's like hand off the
Kidnapped
professor.
again.
Kidnapped again. Oh, another friend.
Oh, that's
cool.
nice. It's like a whole doll party.
It's a whole doll party. Oh, and the doll is also kidnapped.
Everybody's kidnapped.
Everyone's kidnapped, but they look like they're having a good time. Look at that.
Aw.
How romantic.
It is romantic. Uh-oh.
Of course.
Of course, now the professor has stumbled onto some sort of evil mad scientist laboratory.
Yeah. Oh, some kind of bathysphere. And, this must be the Bigfoot Museum.
That is a Bigfoot.
That is a Bigfoot. Oh, there's Carrie. And, that's right. The professor visiting the palm reader.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Serenading that's like the mysterious hand.
It is a mysterious hand. Look at that. It's so mysterious.
And moving on. Oh, yeah.
Back in the mad scientist lab.
Back in jail.
Yeah,
playing
or
the
maybe
blues.
Dracula's in jail.
That's true. Playing the blues for Dracula. Oh, and this is some sort of plasma display that's happening around the professor.
Oh, this is when the lightning strikes.
Outer space.
How
did the professor get there? It must be through this portal device.
Makes sense.
Oh, on this planet they're very cute cats.
So cute.
Oh, look at that. Professor's made a new friend again. Now out in the fern fronds of the Pacific Northwest.
Look at that light.
Oh,
another doll party. This one's a dance party.
Yeah,
although maybe it's just a gig. Maybe the professor's just like playing a gig.
I got a clogging party to play. It's cool. And that looks like some
kind of ray.
Baby ray.
Mm-hmm.
Baby ray.
Is it a manta ray? We're not sure.
Not sure. Oh. And then the professor fell in these big footprints. Oh, it is Bigfoot.
Finally.
Now,
to capture a photo of Bigfoot and Professor Bellows and Carrie Alexandria in the same moment is very rare.
This photo will have to go to the FBI. Now it's just Professor taking a break along the coast.
Oh, that looks so nice. Jealous.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, a mysterious lighthouse.
Mysterious lighthouse, getting closer. Professor is luring out the people so he could have the lighthouse to himself. And wow.
Oh, that lighthouse was a lot bigger than it seemed.
It's a lot bigger than the professor thought. And
there you have it.
There you have it. Thank you, Carrie Alexandria, for hosting the professor and his wonderful trip in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, and these are lovely photos, and we understand that the professor is about to be or has just been handed off to the professor's next host. So we look forward to hearing more news of the professor's exciting self-care adventures.
Yeah, it's a traveling sabbatical, I think. The professor's going to write a book about this or something.
Mm-hmm. Or some kind of academic treatise. It's
going to be very, very dry.
Yeah, because you have publish or perish. Am I right?
That's what they tell us in the dead reptile category. Mm-hmm. Publish or perish.
So true. Well, maybe we ought to play another song. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So a diptych is 2 and a triptych is 3. What is it when there's 4?
Quadriptych.
Like a tetra something?
Teptych.
Anyway, if anybody knows the answer to that question, I would welcome that information. But meanwhile, this is part 4 of our 4-part traveling song series. It's not a quatrain.
I know.
A quadratic equation.
No.
No. All right.
stone. Nothing gonna touch us in a thunderstorm. Wake up again with the sun in your face. Day after day, it's the same. Pack up your bags like you did yesterday. Get to the next starting place. Put on your makeup and get on the stage. Tell a new tale every night. Stand still, the sets and the scenery change. Are we just ghosts in the light of a ghost light? Why don't we take the wrong way home? No one's calling on the telephone. Dreaming ahead in a lightning stone. Nothing gonna touch us in a thunderstorm. What do we need to keep us going on? Half a deck of cards and a suitcase drum. What do we do when we lost our way? Trail lucky pennies gonna get us home safe. What do we need? What do we do? Why do we take the wrong way home? No one's calling on the telephone. Dreaming ahead in a lightning stone. Nothing gonna touch us in a thunderstorm. Travelers, we wander all over the world, tracing a shape we can't see. Home's not a place, it is only a word where we are trying to be. Day after day, it is never the same. Look at the clouds in the sky. Pack up your bags like you did yesterday. Wake with the sun in your eyes.
So that's like the story so far. Maybe we'll write another traveling song once we start traveling again.
Yeah, it seems like we're really itching to travel.
Mm-hmm. We are, and we have some travel plans in store.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we'll talk about more.
I forget how to travel. I don't even know how to do it.
I know, there was a time where like I just knew all the things that needed to go in the suitcase and in the bag for the car and like the other bag, and we have all this written down somewhere. But
we always have to refer to it, but
it's true.
It just seems so strange.
I know. Is there something that you always bring with you that is surprising, maybe, to people?
Surprising. No, but I have a new plan.
What's that?
I'm gonna bring my pajamas. I got some silk pajamas. I'm gonna bring them. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great for on tour. Just because it's you're sleeping in different.
It sounds pretty classy.
You're sleeping in different beds or different areas, different floors every night, and if you have something soft on you and nice, like silky, it kind of reminds you of home. Not that I wear them at home though. But how about you?
Oh gosh, I don't know, like the same pair of pants that I wear on every tour. Except one of them's like shorts now because they got all ratty.
Is that surprising? It's
not surprising. No, I don't know. I asked the question not having considered it at all.
It's a good question.
Yeah. Jade has a question. Are you driving all the way to Seattle? No. We're going to fly to Seattle, and then we're going to rent a car, and we're going to drive from Seattle down to LA, and then fly home from LA. We have, which means that there is like there's one routine that applies when we're just driving, and there's a
Right.
totally different routine that applies when we're flying and then touring. And in the past, we've always done a loop, which means we have some gear that has been living in Seattle. But this is going to be a one-way trip, which means hopefully the mic stands and other stuff that we have stowed at, where is it? At Tom's house?
Tom's house.
Yeah, we've got some
Portland.
stuff at Tom's house in Seattle.
So yeah, sorry, Tom.
And it's probably going to end up in LA
Los Angeles.
with somebody. So,
Yeah, so next time we'll have to start in LA and go up.
and there's always like a hilarious scene at the airport where like one of the bags is like over 50 pounds, and Jeff is like, here, like, take this shoe, it's really heavy, and like put it in the other bag.
Yeah,
And then like
but-
everything's 50 pounds, and we get on the airplane without paying the extra fee. So it's like there's a whole,
Yeah, this is the most delicate packing situation. Or
and
complicated.
there's merch, and it's like, well, should we, anyway, there's a lot of details to consider, and it's like extra challenging to fly and then drive, but to drive all the way out there is a lot of time. And
Yeah, we don't have a car anymore.
yeah, we don't, well, yeah, anyway, it's gonna be a wild adventure, and we can't wait.
We would eventually like to drive across the country. And
Yeah,
get
to
all the
Idaho.
places. To Idaho and beyond. So, one day.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a good idea. This is a very good idea. We may get there
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah. We'll need some sort of orienteering map and some a metal detector so we can. It's because we're gonna dig it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, what is it? What is it called? That like scavenger hunt thing? The oh shoot, I forget what it's called. It's like you have to look up coordinates and then
orienteering.
No, it's not orienteering, because you find like a lot.
Geocaching.
Geocaching. Thank you. I knew one of you would know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
we'll do geocaching.
Yeah, we'll do geocaching. Yeah, it's amps. It's like, yeah, what do we need? We need like microphone stands,
Merch.
a PA, like having a PA like everywhere,
And some speakers.
and some speakers. That's
That
like
would be really
the key
cool.
thing. I mean, we can bring our mixing board, but it's really the speakers that are the issue.
Yeah, the big heavy stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk. I think this is a great plan, and I'm so glad we started
Yeah.
this cult for this reason.
Yeah.
Oh, question from the have you two ever played a show in Wyoming? We've played one show in Wyoming. We have checked the Wyoming box.
It was awesome.
It was really awesome. It was a backyard concert at my friend Hannah's parents' backyard, and like the whole community seemed to show up with a lawn chair and a covered dish and $20. They like knew how to do how to attend a backyard concert. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And we played all of our weirdo songs for them, and they loved it. It was great.
They loved it. Casper,
Wyoming.
Wyoming. All
All
right.
right. Well, it's a very special time of the show, and I think you probably know what time that is. It's one of my favorite times of the show because it's mailbag time. Parcel, poster, letter, drop us a line. We'll open it together at mailbag time. Sentimental poetry, we hope that it rhymes. We'll open it together at mailbag time. We'll be at the Ouija board, send us a sign. We'll open it together at mailbag time. How about a lucky charm to add to our shrine? We'll open it together at mailbag time.
You guessed it. It's mailbag
That's
time.
right, and we have one piece of mail to open today. It's a very exciting looking envelope with dots on
let's
it.
go to the
It comes. Oh yeah, we'll
Okay.
go to the here.
Sorry.
Okay, well there's the address
All
on
right.
the screen and everybody's
Well,
address.
yeah.
Cool. So there's this comes from Susan Saz, who you might know from her guest stint on this show. She showed us how to make a hat and talked about her art making process, which was so cool. We love Sue, and she also is the artist who designed the cover for Our Lady of Radium and all the interior art for the lyrics book. And what do we have here?
This is a calendar.
Oh, I love it. Here, put it in another camera.
Yeah.
We can look at it. It's so pretty. It's a
Look at
peacock for
that.
February.
Peacock for February.
Also, I love her numbers that go down vertically.
I know, it's cool. It's a
It's
different
really
axis.
cool.
It says, Happy New February. New Year.
Happy new month, dear Jeff and Elliot.
I can't read. Yes.
Sending warm good luck. Happy Lunar Tiger New Year wishes
Yes.
your way.
Gratitude from here and there. And this comes from Eleanor.
Oh, we got a card from Eleanor. That's Sue's daughter. Hello, charming disaster. Happy holidays. Hope you are well. How are you? I love your music. How were the brownies you made at Elia's house?
Oh.
Eleanor. Well, thank you for writing, Eleanor. The brownies were delicious. We worked very hard to make them from the recipe on the box. We did a good job, and we ate them, and they were delicious.
Oh, and a little heart, too. A little,
Oh, yay. Thank you, Sue.
Thank you, Sue and Eleanor.
We love getting mail, and a handwritten note is a lovely thing to receive. And sometimes we send out mail, so if you're in the society, fill out the form, and you might find something in your mailbox sometime.
Could be Professor Bellows.
All right. Well, I think we should play another song. We have come to the end of the quadriptych, but that doesn't mean that we're out of songs. By no means.
No.
We have so many songs. And we're going to play a song from Our Lady of Radium. This song is not directly about Marie Curie and Pierre.
Or traveling.
Or traveling. Well, no, we're done with the travel part. Back at the beginning of the 20th century, when they were making their discoveries, a lot of discoveries were being made. And this meant that a lot of mysterious phenomena were being studied in a serious way, such as seances and spirit mediums. And there was a famous spirit medium in Paris named Eusapia Palladino, who was the subject of various photographic and other investigative experiments. And although she was known to be a fraud, a lot of people still thought there might be something to what she was doing.
They couldn't quite figure out how she was doing what she was doing.
And anyway, Pierre Curie was one of the many intellectuals and who attended her seances.
Yeah.
So this is a song about Eusapia. It's called Darkened Room. You all can keep your content. That life don't suit me well. This is my finest moment. Here's another story you can tell. When I was just a baby, an orphan with no home, the spirits came to save me, taught me how to manage on my own. How many arms and legs has she? Keep a close eye on her hands and feet. You might feel a little pinch or two. Is it just us in the darkened room? This ain't no sideshow magic. There's nothing up my sleeve. Nobody can explain it. People want so badly to believe. Why don't we turn the tables, raised up by spirit hands? Make an investigation, find out what you think you'll understand. Study but nobody solves the mystery of this little girl from Napoli. Books and diplomas will do you no good. Class is getting started in the darkened room. Hear me moan and hear me wail. Swallow tongue and lizard tail. From my head a cold wind blows. Hear me wail and hear me moan. Eat, drink, sleep, be idle, love and touch. The sweetest things of life, but not succumb.
bump in the night. Brand new atomic forces hold on tightly when we dim the lights. Let's gather for the seance. There's nothing to conceal. You can apply your science. Do you think that you can prove what's real? Call me a faker, call me a cheat. I crackle with the electricity. Your wildest theories could be true. Come and find out in the darkened room. You all can keep your convent. That life don't suit me well. This is my finest moment. Here's another story you can tell. Sepia Palladrino.
There's some discussion and sidebar discussion in the comments about whether or not the knocking would need to be something done by society members and whether it need to be in time. And what I would say is
Yes and no.
yes and no, yeah, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
Like, having a chorus of knocks coming from all over the room when we reach those parts of the song would be so amazing. Yeah. Like, just like the spirits rapping, like, I wouldn't sweat.
You could stomp your feet.
Yeah, I wouldn't sweat the rhythm too much.
No,
on
we
that
don't.
One.
Yeah.
So speaking of Our Lady of Radium, something very exciting happened a couple of days ago.
Yes.
Which is that a FedEx guy came to my house.
A fetish guy?
The FedEx, Federal Express,
Oh.
the delivery guy, came to my house with 330 pounds of vinyl records. And they're all in my house right now, except for this one. Ooh,
look
here
at that.
she is, Our Lady of Radium, in the flesh, kind of. So I thought we could do a little unboxing kind of thing.
Sure.
So here is the beautiful cover art by Susan Saz. And here
is the back
cover. Oh, the green is kind of picking up that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it is not like doesn't.
Yeah,
isn't.
Yeah, there's
like
some,
my fingernails, but.
Now you're probably asking yourself, does it glow in the dark? And the answer is yes. Yes.
Obviously.
Obviously, it glows in the dark. And inside, there's a printed sleeve with all of the lyrics printed on it. Then inside the sleeve,
there's what? A vinyl?
a vinyl.
Wow.
Fancy vinyl.
It's like some kind of super collision that happened
Yeah.
there.
So, yeah, it's like an atom. It is translucent. You can't quite see through it, but is it radioactive? That's a great question, Sierra. It is probably mildly radioactive, but as long as you don't grind it up and snort it or eat it, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It has a little bit of radium in it, but hardly enough to worry about. So that's the beautiful vinyl, and if you want one of these, if you already backed the Kickstarter, then you have one coming to you pretty soon. I've spent the last few days boxing up vinyl records. So there's a huge stack of them in a granny cart in my house waiting to go to the post office tomorrow. If you haven't yet pre-ordered your copy, you can get one on Bandcamp, and today is Bandcamp Friday, which means that this is an extra good day to pre-order that album on Bandcamp. If you don't have a record player, it is also available as a CD.
Unfortunately, this does not glow in the dark.
Doesn't glow in the dark, but it's very cool looking, and the inside looks cool.
Yeah.
Look, there's Curie. And it also comes as a download. Also, everything you order on Bandcamp comes with a download, even if you get the physical merch. And do you want to tell them?
And they get the lyric book.
That's
the
right.
Art book, lyric book.
Part of the download.
That's part of the download.
Yeah, it's included in the
PDF.
download. Yes. The lyric books are also available in physical form. We are waiting for those to arrive. They should ship to us next week. So it's all happening. But if you don't already have it, go ahead and order Our Lady of Radium off of Bandcamp, and we'll get to shipping them pretty soon.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Some other announcements before we play one more song for you. We have some upcoming live streams, including another episode of the Quarantine live stream. Oh, good. Quick on the draw, Minion. Next week at the same bat time, bat place, bat everything, here in Facebook, YouTube, etc. 8 o'clock Eastern on Friday, February 11th.
Is the Quarantine live stream going to be on Bandcamp next time too?
Yeah, why not?
Great.
Yeah.
I think it should be.
Yeah, on Bandcamp too. That's right. Oh, and if you're watching in Bandcamp, I think it's pretty easy for you to just click on some merch if you want to support the show that way, or get the pre-order or anything. I think it's all kind of in that platform. The following week, we're going to be guests on Dr. Brandy's show, The Peculiar Book Club. It's a special Peculiar Book Club presents Charming Disaster show. Tickets for that are available on Eventbrite. I think there's a link for you in the chat. And that is going to be really fun. You're going to get to chat with Dr. Brandy and have shenanigans. It's going to be great.
It's not going to be a quarantine live stream.
Not a quarantine live stream. So for that one, you have to buy tickets and watch it in the Peculiar Book Club world. And then the next live stream we're going to do after that one is our album release show on March 10th. That is a real live show in New York City at a place called Caveat in the Lower East Side. And that show will also be live streamed. So if you're in New York, we would love to see you in person. And if you're not in New York, or you're still isolating, or you have a broken leg or whatever, you can live stream that show.
Yeah.
And tickets for both the live show and the live stream are available on Caveat's website.
It's not a quarantine live stream.
No, it's not a quarantine live stream. It is being live streamed through Caveat's own platform.
I'm just trying to get Minion to put that thing up again.
Oh, I see. It's not a quarantine live stream.
Thank you.
Okay, I thought you were just trying to disambiguate.
That too.
Okay.
I'm trying to be very clear.
All right, and then we have some tour dates coming up in March. We're going to Seattle on March 24th, Portland March 25th, Cottage Grove, Oregon on March 26th. We'll be in Chico, California on the 29th. We'll be in Berkeley on the 31st. And tickets for the Berkeley show are on sale. I think everything else, there's no pre-sale tickets. But Berkeley, if you are in San Francisco or anywhere nearby, get your ticket for the Backroom show.
Oh yeah, that's going to be super fun. They're all going to be fun.
Pismo Beach, April 1st, and LA, April 2nd. April 2nd, LA is a backyard house concert, and anyone who wants to is invited to attend. We don't yet have a link live for that, but there will be an Eventbrite, so you can RSVP and you can make a donation if you want, or you can just tell us that you're coming. All of our officially announced shows are on our website, and that's charmingdisaster.com/shows. So you can always...
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty handy. You can always go there and see what's up.
Yeah.
Sometimes we tell you all things before they're there.
I think my nails are finally dry.
Oh, good. The fumes are gone, or else I've just gotten used to them.
I've gotten used to them.
And one more thing, which is we love playing house concerts. So if you are interested in hosting a house concert in your backyard or lair or other, I don't know what you got, a mausoleum, a
treehouse,
rooftop, talk to us. Email the secretary at charmingdisaster.com. We would love to make a date as we're planning our spring and summer tour dates.
That's right.
Thank you so much to all of you for being here with us, and for being here with us over this long period of time. If you've been tuning in since the beginning, thank you for joining us if you're new. And thank you, Minion, for pulling the levers backstage.
Of our quarantine
live stream.
Thank you.
Oh, so good. He's got
really fun. I wonder if he's got like
good
a
reflexes.
shortcut or something going on.
And once again, this is a donation-based show, so if you want to do a Venmo or a PayPal donation, those links are up on the screen. But really, I forgot, we have a new merch item for Bandcamp Friday. It's a bandana. Look at that. It's Bandana Camp Friday. It's black. It's cotton. It's good
awesome.
for a blindfold or, a tourniquet or whatever you need. And it's printed in silver on black by our friend Crash in Detroit. They're very pretty. So there's only a handful of those. So if you like them,
It works as some kind of like mourning shawl too.
Yeah, or like a executioner's hood or an executionee's hood.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So enough of
that.
Enough of that. So we're gonna play you out with one more song, and then we'll see you in the future. This is also not really a traveling song.
It is. It's more like a timeshare. That's what I think. Right?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
a timeshare.
Yeah, Persephone's life was kind of a timeshare.
Mm-hmm.
Trees that grow down here bear fruits like scarlet bombs. I hold one heavy in my hand. Will it blow me to kingdom come? Each segment like a precious gem. The jewels bright on my tongue. I taste the ruby soft as caviar, as sweet as summer sun. Six seeds sing to me. Six seeds send me underground. Six seeds set me free. Show me what I never see. Drink me down like grenadine.
My heart is in your hands. I
Sing to me.
Your fingers stained with red, just
Set
like
me
the
free.
summer sun. I'll help you to forget.
When I look in the mirror,
Sing to me.
divided into parts. The
Set me
daylight
free.
warms my skin. The light wraps round my heart. Six seeds sing to me. Six seeds send me underground. Six seeds set me free. Show me what I never see. Drink me down like grenadine.
I've been waiting my whole life for your attention and your smile. You and I will rule this nightmare day by day, and side by side. I don't ask for all your time, just forever. Will you be mine? Six seeds sing to me. Six seeds send me underground. Six seeds set me free. Show me what I never see. Drink me down like grenadine. Six seeds sing to me. Six seeds send me underground. Six seeds set me free. Show me what I never see. Drink me down like grenadine. Your season comes around. Seeds sing to me.
The winter whirls above.
Six seeds set me free.
Send into the dark, my friend, my enemy, my love, my enemy, my love, my enemy, my love, my enemy, my love. Thank you all so much. We've been Charming Disaster. This has been
The
Quarantine
Quarantine
Livestream. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Good night. Be well.
Beware.